Well, let me tell you, one of the things I think about this actually is, while I've never treated her, in particular, Lijana, when we're working with sports athletes, basically, one of the things that you notice is that it's really your ability to handle stress. And when we're looking out there, right, there's added complexity. There's two added levels here. One is the fact that there's 200,000 people viewing.
Yeah.
Two is, as you mentioned, she went through that devastating injury. And so her ability to go back in those situations and to be able to prepare in the right way to overcome that trauma, those added complex levels that are out here, is what's going to determine how they both do in this walk.
And can you get back to 100%?
It's a really good question. Michael, that's a really great question. I don't actually believe in 100%. And what I mean by that is, we all show up to every situation with a different version of ourselves. And, what I know is that it really depends on our ability to manage stress and different things that happen to us. So, for example, for you as a football player, or even for a CEO, it's your ability to prepare for the task. And so their ability in this situation is determined by two things. One, first of all, to be able to mentally prepare, do mental performance techniques to prepare themselves for this. And two, the other thing that they have to really work on is having access to proven mental performance techniques as they're out there on the wire. And Nik has. The three things that Nik did. Number one, he actually walked around here in Times Square. He walked the equivalent of 16 miles to get himself acclimated to it.
Get acclimated.
And he also did imagery. He did mental performance imagery, imagining what's going to happen. And last thing, they use music to focus and motivate them. They use a song that has actually the line and the lyric in there that fear is a liar.
Yeah.
Fear is a liar. Fear lies to us. And their ability to overcome that, overcome their fear and manage that stress is what will dictate. Because you know what? We say in sports psychology, be where your feet are. But it's another thing when your feet are actually 25 stories up.
On a wire the width of a nickel.
On a wire. And these are talented people who've done a lot of mental preparation. I admire their grit. And I admire their mental toughness.
Well, we all do. And we're here tonight to cheer them on and wish them well. And Dr. Jonathan Fader, thank you for joining us, man. Really appreciate it.